The Eagles.
Hey everyone, this season, don't just watch the games, win them with Pez'sPicks.com. Don't take my word for it. Listen to the man himself.
Thank you, Jeff. This is Pez. After years of giving away our picks on Instagram and beating the house, we've launched Pez's Premium Picks, an exclusive data-based picks based on our algorithm that's hit winners for the last 2 years.
Didn't that algorithm get you over 70% picks right in the NFL last year?
That's right, Jeff. Thank you. No gimmicks, just the pick we believe in. We're using the promo code Lock It Up this week on Pez'sPicks.com. After that, we're asking for a small donation to keep beating the house.
That's right. Use the promo code Lock It Up, all one word, for a free week of access at Pez'sPicks.com. That's Pez'sPicks.com. Check it out today.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
No one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
Blues, another edge rusher for the season as we begin to enter must-win territory already, entering week 7. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm your host, Phil Stiefel. Guys, you can also find me hosting Trending in the AM on the STT Sports Network, live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. to 90 minutes of sports talk every single morning live, taking your thoughts and opinions. I got today's episode linked below. Make sure you check it out. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it, guys. Breaking news Monday morning dropped, but it kind of shocked us all. Zadarius Smith, Eagles edge rusher, only been here for 5 weeks, was signed after week 1 against Dallas, retired shockingly from the NFL. And why is this shocking? I mean, he's got 10 tackles in 5 games, a sack and a half on the season. Why is it shocking? It's because when he was signed in his intro press conferences at his locker, he talked about how he had plenty left in the tank. And it's a glaring retirement because we are so weak at this edge position. What's going on there? Like, I'm recording this Monday night about 6 p.m., and I still haven't wrapped my head around the why. Deanna Rossini and others are reporting that there's something personal that's going on. Maybe he sees something wrong in the locker room. Maybe he doesn't enjoy playing for Vic Fangio. No, that's not like that's never happened before. It's a shocking thing, but it leaves a bigger hole on an already glaring weakness of this team, and it's the edge rusher. Right now, on our active 53-man roster, or 52, because him retiring opens up the spot, we've got Jalix Hunt. We've got Azeez Ojulari. We've got Joshua Uche. And we've got Patrick Johnson, and that is it. Nolan Smith will not be back till after the bye at the earliest against the Green Bay Packers. This is a huge weakness, a huge hole for this team. And with the trade deadline coming up on November 4th, it just means that the price tag and the work that Howie has to do to fix this position, it's even bigger. It's even harder. Now, in the short term, and when Nick Sirianni spoke on Monday, He hinted that it could be a possibility. Obviously, you have Jahad Campbell, who is more than capable of rushing the passer and getting after the passer, and he's not that bad at stopping the run either. Not great at it yet, but as a rookie, not bad. You might see some more. He didn't play one snap on defense this past week. You might see Nakobe Dean playing and sliding Jahad Campbell to the outside, like I hinted at when he was activated before he even played his first game, Nakobe Dean. You might see him out there. But it's a huge loss. And I looked at the free agent line and who's out there. There's nobody available at the edge position to come in here. You have to make a trade, Howie, in this position. Now, the big four names, Bradley Chubb with Cleveland, obviously Trey Hendrickson, somebody that I've been pumping the bandwagon for the Eagles to go get since August, even though everybody criticized me. Now everybody wants Trey Hendrickson. Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins. Jermaine Johnson maybe with the Jets might be available. Little sneaky little depth piece, maybe Derek Barnett with the Houston, who's fallen out of favor down there. There's going to have to be one, maybe two additions to this position. We needed an addition before Zadarius Smith retired. Now we might need to add two overall to this position. And how expensive, how much do you want to trade? We've got 8 draft picks left for next year. We've got to add in the draft next offseason, to get younger and cheaper on the offense and fill in holes. Like, I don't know. Like, you might have been able to get Trey Hendrickson for a second or a third, a conditional pick, with those conditions there in the offseason. Everybody wants Trey Hendrickson now. The price tag is gone up. Everybody knows the Eagles are extremely weak at that position. That price tag has gone up even more. So I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Obviously, Brandon Graham, maybe he wants to come out of retirement. I'd say let him go, let him retire, whatever. But if he wants to come back, I don't know. But the Eagles need some significant help with the Jermaine Johnson. There's a lot of that bouncing around. Joe Douglas, the GM of the Jets, when he was drafted in the first round, is now back on the Eagles in their front office. So maybe there's a little connection there. Maybe they can swing that. Jalen Phillips, maybe with the Dolphins. I mean, he's only got, minimal sacks this year. But, I don't know what the Eagles are going to do at this point in the position. But we are entering must-win territory. We're 4-2. We lose this game against the Vikings 4-3, 3 in a row. You guys know this, and I didn't fact-check this, but so it could be wrong because it did come from Elliott Shore Parks at WIP, that in the Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts era since Week 7 against the Raiders in 2021, they've only lost back-to-back games 4 times. This back-to-back and the rest coming in 2023. This is a rare feat, a rare spot that we're in with the Eagles. So this must-win situation, we might be able to get out of it pretty quickly. Nick Sirianni spoke and was asked a lot of questions, and he flat out just said no, very adamantly no, when asked about change at the play calling spot. And I like that adamant, that's a kind of vote of confidence kind of for Kevin Patullo, but Nick did say that they're focusing not on putting blame, but solutions. And he spoke very similarly in 23 and in 2021. 23 with the Desai situation, Sean Desai to Matt Patricia's situation. He spoke similarly in 21 when he pulled the play calling away from himself and passed it on to Shane Steichen. So they might have found the solution to the problem, and he's just not doing it. But when he was so adamantly like, well, I think it was Jeff McLean asked, will you make a change here? He's like, no. And he just moved right on. Nick Sirianni answers every question in 5 minutes. This was 1 second, 1 word answer. So leaving that at that, I guess at this point, whether they'll make the change or not, I don't know. But something has to change because, again, we can't fall to 4-3. We can't lose 3 in a row. Another division game. It just cannot happen. Not Mike McDaniels, not Kevin Stefanski, but the first NFL coach was already fired on Monday. Titans head coach Brian Callahan was fired. I don't think 1.5 seasons, not even 1.5 seasons with Tennessee. Literally given 5-6 weeks with rookie quarterback Cam Ward. Mike McCoy, the old Chargers coach, was named the interim head coach there. So there is some news and notes there for you on the front with the NFL. We got Monday Night Football happening, right in a few minutes here. But we'll get to more Eagles content and more Eagles comments tomorrow. But make sure you check out Trending in the AM live at 8 a.m., guys. Everybody have a great Tuesday. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the Smucker's Uncrustables podcast with your host, Uncrustables. Okay, today's guest is rough around the edges. Please welcome Crust.
Thanks for having me.
Today's topic, he's round with soft, pillowy bread.
Hey.
Filled with delicious PB&J.
Are you talking about yourself?
And you can take him anywhere.
Why'd you invite?
And we are out of time.
Are you really cutting me off?
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Sorry, Crust.
Brooks Running reminds us that we're all powered by something. Whether it's the me-time energy of a run after a day at the office, the electrifying energy of your first marathon, or the infectious energy of a group run with your friends. No matter what energy powers you, Brooks has gear specifically designed to unleash it. So lace up and let it out. Let's run there. Visit brooksrunning.com today to learn more.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This episode is brought to you by Marqeta. When it comes to your payments provider, you can't afford to compromise. Marqeta's modern payment solutions flex with your business without the trade-offs. Stable and agile, secure and innovative, scalable and configurable. If they say you can't have it all, don't believe them. Your business demands more. Choose a payments provider that delivers more. Choose Marqeta. Visit marqeta.com/Spotify to learn more.